At the very top of the biological classification system lies the kingdom, the broadest and most inclusive category in taxonomy. It groups together vast numbers of organisms that share only the most basic and essential traits. From the tiniest microbe to the largest mammal, from simple algae to flowering plants, kingdoms are like the major chapters in the story of life on Earth. Each one holds a unique place in our understanding of how living things are organized. Let's begin with Kingdom Animalia, which includes every animal on the planet. From ants crawling on the ground to elephants roaming the savanna, from birds soaring in the sky to fish swimming in the deepest oceans, they all belong here. These organisms are multicellular. They cannot produce their own food and instead consume other organisms. They are motile at least during some stage of life, and they do not have cell walls. Even though they vary enormously in size, shape, and habitat, these core features unite them under one kingdom, Animalia. Now shift your focus to the green world around you, Kingdom Plantae. This kingdom includes all plants, from towering trees to tiny mosses, and from vibrant flowering herbs to graceful ferns. Unlike animals, plants are autotrophic, meaning they make their own food through photosynthesis. They are multicellular and usually stationary, and their cells have rigid walls made of cellulose. This set of features gives them a life strategy that's completely different from animals, but just as essential to sustaining life on Earth. Beyond the familiar worlds of animals and plants, there are other kingdoms that capture the diversity of life forms that don't fit neatly into either group. Take fungi, for instance, mushrooms and yeasts that are eukaryotic but absorb nutrients from organic matter. Or Protista, a kingdom mostly made up of unicellular organisms like amoeba and some types of algae. And then there's Monera, which includes all prokaryotic life such as bacteria and blue-green algae. These kingdoms help biologists classify the more unusual and microscopic forms of life that make up Earth's living systems. So, how do scientists decide which organism belongs to which kingdom? Classification is based on several key criteria. These include cell type, whether the organism is prokaryotic or eukaryotic, the level of body organization, unicellular or multicellular, the mode of nutrition, autotrophic or heterotrophic, and the presence or absence of a cell wall. These features help biologists categorize life into distinct kingdoms, turning the complexity of living organisms into a system we can study, understand, and apply in science. Understanding kingdoms is fundamental to studying biology. They are the framework upon which all classification is built. They help us trace evolutionary history, understand how organisms are related, and appreciate the incredible unity and diversity of life. So the next time you see a frog leap, a flower bloom, or a mushroom sprout, remember that each belongs to a different kingdom, but all are part of one shared biological tapestry that connects every living thing on Earth.